Receiving feedback is a great way to discover strengths and weaknesses in order to develop. But getting feedback can be stressful, and it doesn't always lead to improvement. We might be left wondering what we actually learned, or worse still, harbour bad feelings about the whole feedback and the person giving it. If you want to do a good job giving feedback, make it constructive by following a simple 4-step approach. When you pronounce the words, "I'd like to give you some feedback," the other person immediately starts asking themselves questions. A good first step is to name the topic of the feedback and immediately say whether you find the performance good or not. This creates some certainty at the beginning of the feedback process and will improve your chances of being heard as you continue. Now that we know what we're talking about, it's time to get specific. Step 2 is all about giving concrete examples of exactly what was done or not done. This will help the other person to properly identify the exact area for improvement or continued good work in the future. By now, people know what you're talking about and what they did and whether or not you like those things. But that doesn't mean they will do what you want in the future. Step 3 will give them a reason to stop or a reason to keep doing that behaviour. This is all about showing the consequences of the actions they took. Finally, if people know what we're talking about, what specific actions they did, and why those actions are good or bad, they ought to be ready to keep doing it or to change their behaviour. Step 4 is about the future. The other person has to have an idea of how to move forward. When you ask for the same behaviour in the future, this is easy. Keep it up. But if you want something new, you may need to help the other person to know what that action should be. The content of this future action planning can be directly linked to different leadership styles. Check the link in the comments section for more information about that. This constructive feedback model is effective because it brings clarity and meaning. So next time you give feedback to someone, use the 4-step approach.